and welcome, my lovely Cancer. Cancer, your card in the tarot is the Chariot card. It is the card of take charge, and your dreams will come true. All right. Also, me being the Queen of Clovers, my readings tend to focus on life, craft, action, nurturing ourselves and others, and using our will for the highest good and calling. Cancer, this is also your weekly energy, intuitive energy and card reading for the week of September 23rd through 29th, 2019. But please remember that time is merely a pretense, and these messages can refer to past, present, or future times. This is also a general Cancer reading, and it still will not apply to all, but do hang around for the collective messages that might pop up, or perhaps you might need this information in the future, as I said. All right, so we've moved out of Virgo and Sun, and now we've got the Sun in Libra. So, of course, it's that balancing, fairness, justice nature. A lot of us trying to balance different parts of our lives and welcome certain people in our lives for the holiday season, I should say. And I have Venus in Libra, and Venus in Libra, I did say Venus was, I think I did say Venus was retrograde last week, but it's a false retrograde. It's a backspin that creates a false retrograde kind of appearance, and what happens is, Venus is not currently retrograde. What happens is that this artificial kind of like false backspin is going to take us back. So in January 2020, when Venus does go retrograde, it's going to recall back to the energies of these times. So really what it is we're all trying to get that fall love in place, and by January we're going to be like, okay, I had my holiday fun. I don't know if I really need this person around much longer. I know it's terrible, but true. It's the kind of energy I'm feeling for you, Cancer, oddly enough. More so for you than any other sign. So also the similar issues come from Saturn retrograde. So Saturn went to direct last week, Wednesday. And that retrograde, even though I believe it started in the spring, it really has to do with energies from the time of December 2017. So you want to call back to that time and the time in between then and now to really understand just why you're paying for the karma of that time, and now it's over, so you're a little free from those energies, I should say. Cancer, I have a little Hermit energy for you. I feel like you're feeling that fall energy. You want to snuggle up with somebody, but you don't have anybody to snuggle up with. I have the Lovers in reverse. Yeah, you kind of feel like it's time to what is that? Hibernate like a bear, hermit like the nine card in tarot. But you do have the Lovers card in reverse, which means love isn't really happening right now. And that's the Fool card. You're willing, though. You are so ready to be snuggled up by the person you just adore. And you're kind of getting to the point where you don't have to adore this person to snuggle up with them. That's how ready you are to snuggle up. This is the energy you're bringing into the reading. I do have a change here. There's some kind of battle or competition or argument that you're just going to walk away from. You're just going to let it die. And you're just going to let them think they won and take their victory. But you're just going to get out of it because it sucks. And with the Death card and the Five of Swords there, it's you're just like, I want happiness, and I can't have happiness with this extra business over my head. Yeah, it does block your options. You're coming to realize that this fight is just, it's like somebody prolonging the steps of a breakup so that you can't focus on new love. It kind of has that feeling, Cancer. Yeah, and you're just going to be like, okay, I'm done. I'm out of it. I'm out of that play. You know what I mean? You're not going to mess around with that anymore because it's just heartbreak. And it might be with an earth sign that just doesn't, this earth sign comes between you and your work a lot. It feels like there's heartbreak because this earth sign, this Knight of Coins in reverse here, this it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But what it is with the heartbreak here, this is your heartbreak problem. And one of the heartbreak problems is he don't let you work. or she doesn't let you work. They interfere with your efforts, your dreams, your calling, whatever it is. This person completely stops you, and so you are. That's the other thing. So they're not just. This ex isn't just stopping you from love. It seems like they've always stopped you from achieving your dreams. So and sometimes we can let go of those dreams and we realize they're not that important. Don't think I'm ridiculous in saying that, because yes, sometimes we find like complete renewal and happiness and joy in family, as opposed to, becoming the next Tanya Tucker, or Tanya Tucker. I wonder why she came up, but it has this whole feeling of, no, I don't want to give up my dreams. And it's not, they haven't been nice about it. They've been heartbreakers about it. It's not like, oh, I made decisions and of course you did. You're a part of it. But this is like somebody that genuinely keeps you from your dreams. And even now, they're keeping you from your options. You've kind of eliminated them from your energy in some way. But right now, your energy is, you're giving off a lonely vibe, and they might try and, I feel like during this week they're going to play with that, and you're going to be like, do you see this motherfucking death card? That's what I'm walking with when it comes to you right now. And it's over. It's just coming to a natural end, and you may have to do some slicing and dicing in terms of, this would be the center of the reading, even though this is kind of a loosey-goosey reading, is you swinging that sword and removing, I feel more this is a walking away. This is less of you being the aggressor as much as you're just like, shit, I could just leave. So, I'm going to do that. Alright, let's see advice from Spirit. And then we'll get some more from the Cartomancy and see what it has to say there. Yeah, this is just, I think you don't like, there's some secrets too here. You don't like being alone for the holidays, but you're coming to the terms of, you're having a little patience on this journey, and because there's so many secrets. I feel like there's so many things you don't know. And one thing I learned about getting divorced is, having, is there's just things you're never going to know. There are things that can't be said by certain people, and they're just things that won't be known. And you do have to come into some patience about that, some healing about that. You got to let it go. You got to learn to live under the moonlight. And sometimes that means you're not going to see everything. This is a major lesson of the year for me. Almost exactly these cards, moving forward, moving away. It's okay to leave and move on. This is sometimes the travel card, but it's just absolutely leaving a bad situation. You could have a Pisces in your energy or a Sagittarius, but really this is all about, this is just about healing and letting go of the fact that you're just not going to know everything. You can move on. You don't have to go through the major conclusions of therapy. You don't have to go through all the bump and grind of, a true separation in terms of finding things out, especially if somebody isn't telling the truth. So you have to come to terms with not knowing and still moving forward. And even if this is with your truth. You have to stand in your truth. You're going to have to heal yourself without this person coming clean about things or being honest about it. You have to kind of step back and look at their actions and make determinations from that, because there's just not truth there, and you know it. These are more action cards. Spirit, just a little more details. Yeah, because they're more direct. Red, more direct. Okay, I have a Jack of Air in your midst. I feel that's you. You're starting to get a little energetic, a little enthusiastic, but a little bratty about work, because you've cut somebody out of your life that is kind of messing with that. The 8 card is definitely about your appearances, how things look at work, how you appear before people, how you present. It's definitely how you present socially in the Cartomancy. And you're appearing a bit bratty lately, but it's just because you're so enthusiastic, because you've kind of noticed, you've come to the realization that somebody is blocking you, and you're going to move ahead without them. And you're coming back to your own energies. Yeah, wish come true. Nine of Hearts is a wish come true in love. I love this hearts on this Alice in Wonderland deck because they're melting practically. It feels like they're dripping with love. But it's that wish come true, and it's in love. It's you're about to come into a completion in love. It's kind of like that. You just have this feels like your enthusiasm is a little more pensive. Because it is just coming out, Spirit is saying, but you're going to start filling up your heart, filling up your cups with your own work and your own values again. It's that healing. It's that Temperance card coming in. Is that saying you're going to start being able to kind of stand in your own power in terms of, just your energy is going to uplift because you've cut somebody from your life that is, really a wiener. A lot of air energy here. King of Air, that's in reverse, but it's manifesting with your words. It's not very nice when it's in reverse. Yeah, Nine of Diamonds and Queen of Diamonds. Okay. This is... Kings take care of kingdoms and people. Nine of Diamonds is a self-made man or woman card. It could be an air sign. I'm sorry, from this King, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Nine of Diamonds is a self-made man or woman card. It's come out in almost every reading this week. It is the idea that you can take care of yourself. It's just take care of your own needs, either financially, either with value, either spiritually, emotionally. It is that self-containment of being able to really just handle yourself. And this Queen of Diamonds in reverse, these royals are both in reverse. And this Queen of Diamonds, again, that earth sign that is just like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that's in your energy, just causing you trouble. And number one, they make sure you can't take care of yourself. So you're always like, that's just the key to it, is the spending the money. They're quite the spender. So when they spend, this is a message. This is something that you're having trouble understanding. But they spend all your money because it puts you in an imbalance and it forces you to hunker down and save, because that is the smartest thing to do. But what it does when you hunker down and save, you're not thriving and moving forward to leave them behind. I don't know if they know they do it, and I don't know if you know exactly that they do that, because yeah, your Diamond King of Diamonds here either needs to, they're going to try and work on this with you and give you a message of love, but see how it's in reverse? That's because this person has no idea what love is. They think you're supposed to be together and stay the same forever. But because you're willing to work and they're going to try and show you they're the king, but they're not. Because every time they move up and you move up with them, they're going to stop you there. Unless they want to move up, you can't move up. They do work. They do make an effort. That's what confuses you. But Spirit is saying, nope, this person is a taker. They want to work with you, sure, but only to a certain degree. Like I said, they don't want you to be self-sufficient. And it puts you both at a loss. So they don't even nurture you, by the way, with this Queen of Diamonds in reverse. They don't nurture you at all. They just spend. Make it impossible for you to take care of yourself, really. All right, Cancer, but you have a lot of happiness in yourself. And you're healing, and you're letting go of the need to understand things, even though Spirit kind of dropped a hint there. You're just letting go of that because there's better things on the horizon. And the fact that you want new love, and the Fool card came up to me, tells me that you're healing in a very strong way. So keep it going, and I really feel like your energies are going to start calling in somebody new, especially, which card did I see that was calling in somebody new? Just this whole healing energy, this healingness. It's that warm, fuzzy energy of another healer, another person healing is going to be called to you. All right, Cancer, thank you for sharing your energy with me. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, tip, or donate if the Spirit moves you. And, of course, you can contact me personally to book a personal reading, or send me a discreet message at qclovers1111@gmail.com. And have a very great week, my lovelies.